Why doesn't this work? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, let's go. This one.
I'm gonna put some socks on to cover my toes.
No, we're starting.
I'm covering my toes. So I can't cover my toes.
What? Okay, why didn't you do that the whole time I was setting it up?
I'm busy!
What are you doing? Bro, you had the whole time to do that.
Oh, so you don't have fucking 3 minutes.
No, I don't have 3 minutes.
Very negative energy.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with
Very
your.
negative
There's nothing
energy.
wrong with your feet. It's your head.
Okay, I want to put a hoodie on.
Oh, so you want to, bro? It's a fucking podcast.
Oh, you can't do this bad vibe shit.
Bro, you had that whole time. You were sitting there.
And what about when I asked for work and you made me wait because you were doing quotes?
Well, I had already started.
I'm putting my socks on. You had already started. What does that mean?
Like I was already doing it.
What does that mean?
You were sitting there on your phone while I was setting it up.
Doing things.
You're on Instagram.
Doing.
Bloody hell. Anyways, welcome back to episode 2 of the Parea podcast.
And who's the host with the most?
The host with the most is your host, Aoki Glaros.
Oh, he's that dirty. How's he gonna think I'm Gronk?
You are a Gronk. Sorry, my other co-host is putting socks on for some reason because he reckons feet. Anyways, yeah. So welcome back to episode 2. Hurry up.
Huh?
Hurry up.
Those ones are dirty.
Those ones were dirty. Those ones were dirty. Hey. Bro, you. Guys, please help me. Please help me. This is a terrible start to the second episode of the best podcast in history. Sorry about my brother, guys. He's a bit of a crazy one. Oh, now his elbow. He hit his elbow.
I want to say, guys, if there's ever a day,
Make sure the blue light's on.
Shut the fuck up. If there's ever a day where the podcast splits up, just know that I will continue this shit. You guys don't have to worry about him. We know who the host with the most is.
The host with the most.
The host with the most is his daddy ass socks. But
That's the jacket he decided to put on.
it was what was on the floor in front of me. If I started looking, if I actually put on what I wanted to put on, you would have got upset.
You're gonna put your cargos on.
Started complaining. Here's one thing about Alki, guys. When you dude, my finger hurts so much. When you guys watch more, Alki complains a lot. Aoki complains a lot. More than the average person should.
He complains a lot.
About?
You're always a complainer.
Anyway, let's restart this intro. Let's get it going. Did you start it last time or me?
I think I did, because I'm the host, so I probably should.
We'll figure out what we're going to do in regards to intros and whatnot. Once again, I'll let you start it off.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to episode 2. Is it episode 2?
This is episode. Oh, are we going to mash that first episode with the first because we did like a mock first episode months ago. It went great.
You had no shirt on.
I feel as if the content.
You don't want to see that video.
The content was funny enough for me to embarrass myself with wearing no shirt.
Okay, well, that's episode 1. Episode 2. So episode 3.
So three episodes already. Wow, what are they paying us?
I don't know.
This is a 12 season.
Got to talk to some people.
A 12 season.
We don't do seasons.
Can I take this little plastic thing off?
Yeah, take it off.
Did you take yours off?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What do you mean, oh, what?
Did you take it off last time?
Just now.
Oh, shit. I'll do it on camera. Wow.
Wow, guys.
No, people love that shit. What does it say?
Anyways, let's stick to one topic this time.
Yeah, we got a note from our brother. Thank you, Alex, for the note, by the way. Did he watch the whole episode?
No, I don't think he did. He's no,
He wouldn't have watched the whole episode. He does not have.
because we
Yeah.
hit too many topics. We're too extroverted. We just want to hit everything.
But
there's only so
also,
much
but
time.
also, as I told Aoki on text, we haven't dived into dived or dove. This is what he's talking about. We haven't driven into. We haven't driven into a deep enough topic where we would stay on that topic and talk about it. All these topics so far have been quite shallow per se.
Yeah, we don't really go into it. That's our life, though. We just ping pong.
You don't want to be that guy. Speaking of, you don't want to be the guy that holds his feet on podcasts.
I'm not holding my
And
feet.
plays with his feet or has
I'm
his
not-
feet out in general, bro. What major podcast have you watched where you see toes out?
Good point. Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do differently. We're gonna
That
share
makes
our feet.
people uncomfortable. Nah, it makes
it
people
doesn't.
uncomfortable. I wouldn't watch a podcast with their feet out. I saw an Instagram reel of a guy who had his feet out on a pod and he was sitting like this and he was fucking rubbing his toes and shit. Instantly felt uncomfortable and skipped the reel.
What's funny? Oh, we had a meeting and there wasn't-
Ruben had his feet out.
No, it was a client, and it wasn't me. It was Alex, and the client. He was sitting on the couch playing with his toes.
Indian?
No,
Why?
he's sitting there playing with his toes for the whole meeting.
The whole meeting,
And then
just playing with his toes.
like I don't know what he was doing. That's what Alex
were you
said.
there? Oh, you weren't there.
I was there, and then after the meeting, he goes to shake Alex's hand,
What?
and then Alex, the whole time, Alex was watching him
So
play
did he
with
still
his.
shake his
I think he
hand?
still shook his hand.
Wow, Alex would have lost it. He would have ran back to. This guy has sanitizer in his car everywhere. He is a germaphobe. He also. I'm not going to say it, but I'll hear. Well, in due time, you guys will understand that joke. But
He's gonna watch this.
a little bit of a germaphobe. That he would have lost it.
Bro, I just did this and smelled my hand.
I straight up.
That's not-
I straight up would have said, "I'm not shaking your hand. I'm sorry. You were playing with your toes. I'm not a pussy like that." Plus, what I shit was that a prelim?
Yeah.
Basically, deal's already happened.
Yeah, but I'm not shaking your hand because you touched your toes. It's like, come on, just get hand sanitizer on that thing.
Nah, bro. I'd
Spit
say,
on that
I'd say,
thing.
can we fist bump it?
Yeah, that's awkward though. But anyways,
It's
yeah,
more awkward because I reckon the guy was also conscious that he was doing it, and then he was still going to shake the hand. It reminds me of this film called National Security. If you're OG, if you're a real one, you know. Wait, was it National Security? No, it wasn't National Security. God, Aristotle, help me out here. Blue Streak.
he's with
Real
the
ones
he's got the
know.
OF girl.
Real
What's
ones
Blue
know.
Streak? I've seen that like 4 times.
Yeah, you know Blue Streak. Blue Streak, in one of the scenes, Martin Lawrence, great actor, great guy, chilling in the air vents, and he's looking into some office, and the guy has some cream, and he puts the cream on his genitalia and like rubs it in. 20 minutes later, he finds himself in the hallway meeting with the guy for the first time, and he's forced to shake the guy's hand. And instead of shaking the guy's hand, he goes, "Nice to meet you," and then gives him a hug instead.
I remember the hug, but I remember the air vent, but I don't remember he was rubbing things down there.
He rubbed. Trust. He rubbed all right.
I didn't know that.
He rubbed all right.
That's a great film though.
Great film. Yeah, he just doesn't make films like that anymore.
Yeah, the movies now are pretty
Movies
bad.
are shit.
I mean, you get the odd, the Bad Boys 4, but it doesn't hit the same.
Nah, Bad Boys 4 hit just as good as 1 and 2. 3 was a bit of a miss.
I haven't seen
3
any.
was a bit of a miss. This guy doesn't watch. This guy has not seen any series, any. I mean, I think he's watched individual major films, but in regards to movie, what are they called? Not series. It's because they're not series. It's movie. What's the word? Do you know the word?
Like the list of movies, like a bunch of movies.
Yeah, like Transformers 1, 2, 3.
I don't know.
Just movies that are 1, 2, and 3, whatnot.
Like
I
Harry Potter.
forget the
I haven't seen
name.
Harry Potter. Haven't seen
You haven't
Star
seen Transformers, haven't seen Star Wars, haven't seen
Wars.
Fast
Transformers.
and...
I have seen. Just I don't remember.
I don't think you have properly. Fast and Furious, you haven't seen.
Fast and Furious, I have seen. I just haven't seen the last three because I don't want to watch them go to
You have
space.
not seen the last three. You haven't. Have you seen any of the Marvels?
No.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Good.
Yeah. Avengers. Is it Avengers or Avengers?
It's Avengers.
Avengers.
No, it's not Avengers.
Avengers.
You're the only one that says Avengers. It's Avengers.
Avengers. I haven't seen any of those. I haven't seen like Batman vs Superman. I saw the Batman from like 2 years ago. That was the most boring thing. It was too long. The whole thing was dark. It's like they forgot to turn the set lights on.
Yeah, I never watched that one actually.
Wasn't
I never
good.
watched that one. I was lucky.
It
I'm
was
glad I
like
didn't
the
watch
lights
that one.
weren't on. They ran out of power.
My God, what a good film. The Dark Knight I'm talking about. That is.
See, films like that, they don't make anymore.
No, they don't. I did watch a video somewhere that explained why they don't make it like that, and it was because so the reason why they don't make it is one, money is the main issue these days. You don't see many of the big actors pumping out as many movies anymore because they're expensive to hire and to create these films. So back in the day, what it used to be is you would film the movie, create it, and you'd sell it to the cinemas.
Yeah.
Listen, you'd sell it to the cinemas, right? And you'd get a big lump of cash, and then whatever it makes in the cinemas, you get more. So it was a nice big hit. And then 6 months to a year later is when the DVD version came out. So then you'd get a nice big lump of sum again. It's like the whole movie re-released. And then the channels pick it up. They pay X amount to play it on the Saturday night films, etc., all that sort of stuff. So it runs. You get your royalty from that. And all the little things if a place bought it to play it at their store at some event or something like that. So there used to be a lot more money in the films. They used to get double the pay basically. So with double the pay, they were able to do, basically make films with these top tier actors that they wanted to make. And the movies they wanted to make were very, very good. That's why there's so many old good ones. The movies these days is all about hitting a criteria and a quota. That's all it is.
Well, all the movies back then were shit movies. Never Back Down. That was like a shit. That was probably like... No, it was a good movie. Great movie. Don't get me wrong.
So what's shit about it?
No, you're saying they
I'm about
can't...
to fucking throw hands like...
They can't pay... You're saying they can't pay the good actors. He wasn't an amazing actor.
But that wasn't a large film. What are you trying to say?
It was a good movie, though.
Yeah.
They don't make that anymore. I'd call that a budget movie. They can still make those.
They can't afford to make those anymore.
Bro, there was nothing in there.
But and it killed. It cost them no money and it killed.
So why can't they afford it if it costs them no money?
Because these days it might. There's no
Chat, we got him.
No, how do you fucking
Bro,
explain it, bro?
it cost them no money to do the film.
No, it still costs them X amount, right? X amount. So if it fails if it does shit in the cinema, if it does shit on DVD, even though it did shit, it would probably still pay off the budget back. It would probably still pay the budget back. You get 2 chances. So you get 2 chances, and you can basically make film. That one took off. That one made heaps of money based on the budget. It did very well. But there's obviously films that they would make, that they want to make, that would just get them over the line enough to pay the people. And then that film can happen to do exceptionally well. But it's all about making the films from the heart. Now it's not about the heart because too much money is involved.
So what is it about now?
I told you, quotas and criterias.
So what's a movie that's come out recently that like all the movies now?
Couldn't even fucking tell you, bro. That's how gone the industry is. What's a movie that's
I
coming
mean, the
out
Spider-Man's
that
there.
you're looking forward
The
to?
recent Spider-Man, I like that.
Yeah, there's so many things with movies wrong nowadays. Scenes are all cuts. Everything's a cut. There's no proper scenes. It doesn't feel like there's any emotion in movies anymore.
Yeah, you're affected by this. I can see.
Well, I love movies, bro. And these days, everything's just pretty shit. But I don't know if that's also because of our attention span with TikTok and Reels. I mean, I'm off the talk.
Maybe.
I'm on the Reels heavy.
Well, to be honest, nothing feels the same anymore. You right?
Sorry, I glitched. No, I wanted to do a staring contest.
I didn't. We're in the middle of a podcast.
We'll cut that. Yeah, we'll cut. You said nothing felt the same anymore, and then that's.
You just stopped talking.
It's the poster, and when they're all frozen. If you know.
Yeah, nah.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, then I look like a fucking weirdo. Anyway.
Yeah, nothing feels the same anymore. Like watching YouTube. I used to love watching YouTube in bed.
That's also called could it be growing up?
That's about it, actually. Movies and YouTube. But YouTube sucks as well. The only person's Mr. Beast.
As in these days?
Yeah, well, yes.
These days?
10 years ago. I'm talking about now.
Bro, YouTube 10 years ago was goated as well. Because back then, it wasn't about... Even YouTube back then wasn't about the money. It was actually just creating fucking good content. These days, it's all about subs, money, likes, views, this. Everyone wants to be at the top. Everyone wants to be famous.
Mr. Beast.
Back then, it was proper about just literally... Having fun. Regular content. I remember watching Vanos and Speedy and the original KSI videos, all just for fun stuff. And it's crazy that back then, those people actually had the courage to spend their time, their free time. Because what have we seen in our lives? Just a lot of doing nothing in your spare time. Like, not doing nothing in your spare time. You're doing activities, but you're doing nothing like a passion, like nothing, like creating a video. Like, I wasn't a painter growing up. You know what I mean?
What?
I wasn't a painter growing up. We were bred around sports. You know? But then there's people who are out here a kid would have been painting on the weekend. Just basically putting whatever's in his brain, pen to paper. And then in 4 years' time, 5 years' time, it goes off. But it was just, to him, he was just, he just wanted to paint.
Well, yeah, it's a hobby. That's all they did. They did hobbies. KSI, just reaction videos, games.
But who do you see around in our lives that we've grown up with from school to school? Or your friends. Have your friends had hobbies besides sports? What have people's hobbies in Brisbane been? We live in LA. That you've seen.
We live in LA.
So do they think we're in LA?
No, they don't think we're anywhere.
I'm confused.
Just sport. Well, hobby can be anything. Gym,
but
sport.
Have you heard of your friends saying like passionate about painting? Like, they're not painting specifically, but fucking just
my friends don't paint.
Creating things.
No.
Or doing
DJing. They DJ.
Oh, they DJ.
Some DJ.
Who do I know them?
Yeah.
And they've been DJing since
like if we would have.
Were they DJing in school?
No.
I'm talking about the shit that you were doing back in school. Like KSI was making those vids in school.
Well, yeah, no one. It's forbidden.
That's Australia, bro. Hey, Australia is more or less just.
Well, we don't have many famous people.
More or less, just the only way to get rich is not only way to get rich, and I hate saying those words like that. But most successful people would be through the either educational route or the business route. In Australia, we have our few sportsmen and creative people, but for the most part, it's not a very passion-driven country, which is very annoying. And tall poppy syndrome.
What's that again?
Basically, huh?
You're jealous.
It's when society puts down someone for being successful.
Yeah, it's sad.
Or you're frowned upon because of your success. Like, that's fucked.
I hope I don't get that.
No, you want that, so you can say fuck you.
I hope I get that.
No, you don't want tall poppy syndrome, but
yeah, no.
Like, if other people had it, you shouldn't give a fuck what other people think anyway. If you were successful, you would never care anyway about people pulling you down for your success.
That's exactly right. You tell them.
Why would you even
talk to them?
Give that any energy?
Well, we don't do anything here. America, they do crazy stuff.
They just got shit going on literally every second.
We just drink beers. Go to the games.
If you stray from the path, yeah, it's no good for you here, unfortunately.
It's weird. UK is similar to us, but they're very different.
I mean, Melbourne and Sydney, you can sort of be more of yourself.
Yeah, everyone's asleep.
It's a very Brisbane is very asleep. It's a very
I couldn't
judgy.
live there though.
It's a very judgy society. I feel Brisbane is as well.
Very judgy. I couldn't live in Sydney or Melbourne though.
Why not?
Just too many people. Just too many people.
Nah, I think it's
It's in
good.
such a small area.
Nah, I think
We don't
it's
need that.
good. I think it's fine.
And there's too many heavy hitters there.
Why would heavy hitters be affecting you?
I don't know. I just don't want to be around heavy hitters.
What do you mean by heavy hitters?
Like there's a lot of things going on.
You just mean like heavy hitters as in important people?
Nah, I don't know to be honest. There's just too many people there. Too many people making money.
I feel as if you wouldn't be able to keep up with their pace. You want to make money at your own pace. They are hustlers and bustlers. Nah, okay, bro. They're hustlers and bustlers there. I don't know about Melbourne. They're more cookers than hustlers. But Sydney, they're hustlers and bustlers. Like, lose your mind. Keep trying to keep up with them.
Tea time, can't keep up with them.
Fucking tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time's family, guys. Tea time's family. But tea time doesn't act like family.
You hear that, tea time?
And then you're going to tell me I've got one last chance. I've got one last chance. I actually messaged him about, I said, what was the rush? He's going to watch this. And he said, geez, they're black. He said, I just wanted to chat. And I was in Brisbane.
And then?
That? I haven't replied yet.
I just wanted to
I
chat.
just wanted to chat.
But if you're in Brisbane, just hang out.
Like, wouldn't that be the main thing, saying I'm in Brisbane? Unless
He's an alien.
he wanted to do a surprise or some shit.
Oh, no.
I feel as if there may have been a double R surprise.
No.
You reckon? You don't reckon?
No. Don't speak nonsense.
I mean, he's done it before.
No, he hasn't.
With the GL and the Ben.
Yeah, that's like low tier sort of thing.
I don't know, maybe. I feel as if maybe I don't know, the way he just worded it then, saying like, just wanted to chat and I was in Briz.
Maybe he just wanted
makes
to chat.
Me feel like,
makes me feel like you just answered your own question. He just wanted to chat.
Makes me feel like he actually wanted to do something like a surprise.
Chat. He told you.
He doesn't want to tell me.
He told you he wants to chat.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I've got hope for the guy.
Tea time. You know David Goggins is in
Tea time like I got a part of this bitch. Tea time like I'm going to scrap in this bitch. Aussie in the back in the bed.
You know David Goggins is in Brisbane?
DG's in Brisbane.
DG.
I'm going to go fight him.
You can't fight anyone.
Fuck him up.
You can't fight anyone.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go to DG. Oh, look, if I got a free ticket,
My friends
I'd go
went.
to DG. Oh, they went. It's gone already.
Well, yeah. Well, we just finished tonight.
Who? Yeah, I wouldn't. Look, I would have gone to DG.
I wouldn't go on.
It's just going to be the same shit. You can just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, just go on Joe Rogan Experience and watch his 3 episodes.
Bro, this event, so I went with May, and then one of her friends rocked up, and just bumped into her. Guys, this ticket was $20, and she wanted to sneak in.
May or the friend?
The friend. This is a $20 event at Brisbane's, and when I say most popular, like, Riverside bar. Popular in the sense that everyone goes there because it's normal price, not bougie. It's not, it's a hangout place for everybody. It's the hangout place for everyone. And there was an event there in one of the halls. It was a $20 ticket, and she spent ages just trying to figure out a plan to sneak in. And I straight up said to her, I said, did you not work a single hour this week that you can afford a $20 ticket? Because you'd assume just the average wage you'd be making at that age is $20. You'd hope so an hour. How can you not afford $20?
Maybe she didn't work a single hour.
So she doesn't have $20?
Yeah.
What are you doing out, sweetheart?
Trying to sneak in.
Look, by all means, live your life. If you have no money, by all means go out and whatnot.
No, it should be the opposite. If you don't have money, you
Well,
don't.
no, I'm trying to say everyone can do what they want. I'm trying to relax the haters that are going to be like, fucking, people do what they want. Normal thing would be if you got no money, you don't go out. That's the normal thing. I did say that, but I'm sure she took a little offense to it. But like, come on, $20.
So the rich get
$20.
richer.
If you want to go to the event, you would assume, like you'd. And then we tried to get in. We couldn't get in that way. I could get in. I already had my ticket. And then she ended up getting in. And then within 30 seconds.
Wait, how'd you get in?
She snuck in. And then within 30
What
seconds,
the
she
hell?
got kicked out. And then guess what?
She snuck back in.
She bought a ticket.
Oh.
Was that rude of me to say, did you not work a single hour this week?
You said that to her?
I said that to her.
Nah.
After like 40 minutes of her listening to her trying to get in,
I mean, good on her. She tried everything to not pay the money.
we even
Until she
found
got
like an old wristband, just standard white one on the floor.
Oh, speaking of
And I
wristband,
tied it up.
when we were at Travis, I saw. Oh, I wasn't. After. I saw on TikTok. A guy got some toilet paper, put it on his thingy, and got tomato sauce, just dabbed on the toilet paper, and he
I saw that.
and he tried to go onto the floor and it worked.
And it worked, yeah, I saw that. And the boys screamed and they said, shh.
Yeah.
I saw
But now he's
that.
just there by himself.
That's fucking, who gives a fuck, bro? You just moss out by yourself. That's fun as.
Nah, that's boring. You gotta be with the boys.
Nah, I would have done it. But I feel as if you can, with any wristband, bro, you can just get in and do that anyway. It's pretty easy to sneak in places. There was a video of Misfit Minds. I think they just had red, but I don't know. I didn't really trust the video. They snuck into the State of Origin just by walking in with
Nah,
their
you
own
can't.
made
You need a
wristbands.
barcode to like scan the ticket.
Yeah, it was a bit sus. I did sense some sort of
Don't-
fakeness, but also, well, this girl was a bloody groupie. Like
We-
she
we're
was
ping-ponging back to
trying
that?
she was trying to flex
Are we
on me.
ping ponging back to that?
Well, we were just talking about. Listen, she was just. It's back to the money thing. She couldn't afford $20. She was flexing that she's a groupie.
What's a groupie?
Girls who chase around famous singers and rappers on tour and shit. It's like, you know how when there's ever,
How is she a groupie
you know
if
how
she's in
there's-
Brisbane?
because Travis was in Brisbane.
Yeah, this was like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. She was telling me the story of how she went to Travis. She was in VIP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
long
why
story
don't you
short, she messaged the videographer, all this stuff, blah blah blah. So she had VIP and she was hanging out with Travis. That I don't know if they were hanging out with Travis, but she was flexing that she was.
She was probably lying
No, she had photos,
with Travis.
not with Travis, but like around him and next to him and all that shit.
Yeah, he was walking in the city.
No, in
He
the
got
club.
photos.
In the club, she was in his booth.
Oh, that's just him just getting girls in there.
Bro, it was. You're not listening.
Is this girl
The
attractive? Is
videographer.
this girl attractive?
No,
Well, then
she
there's
wasn't
no
that
way
great.
she's getting in a booth with Travis.
Nah, well, you don't know his type. You don't know what he likes. Anyway,
I know he likes Kylie Jenner.
bro. Okay, she's somewhat similar. You know,
What?
She's a thick black girl, but yeah, he'd probably like that. All I'm saying is like these girls, they message the people around Travis, or they message the girls, or Travis messages girls. Essentially, just gets a bunch of girls into that to be around him. VIP at the show, so they enter from a different way. They had their own section on the floor, they had their own little area separate from the mosh. And then after the show finishes, those girls follow Travis and everybody to the club or back to the rooms or wherever they go. They're groupies. It's a group of girls with a celebrity.
That's what you have to do to be famous. Just message them.
Yeah.
I've been messaging Steve Would Do It for
yeah.
2 years and he hasn't responded.
What I'm saying is, like, imagine being so broke, but then here you are, like, chasing around a celebrity who you just want to root. Like, he's going to root you. He's going to use you. You're going to think, oh, my life is amazing. And the next day, you're literally going back to your, I love to say, checkered window securities, because that is what dictates low and middle class.
Checking Windows securities.
You know, the window screens with checkered security? The ones we have, Malaga.
What?
You know the security screen, the windows?
hexagon.
The hexagons?
Yeah.
Sorry, hexagons. Yeah, you got fucked by a celebrity, you think your life's amazing, then you go back to your place with hexagon security screen, and you can't afford a 20 and
You mean a house?
a house, but it's low class. If you have that, it's low
No,
class.
that's actually high class.
You wreck?
Yes.
I've always
It's not low class.
reckon.
What?
What
Right.
mansion do you see with those hexagon security screens?
The White House?
The White House. Oh, Av.
Yeah.
It's an old mansion.
This is actually
old
these are
mansion.
expensive.
I know they're expensive, but they're old.
No, it's expensive. It's high class. High classes have them.
Well, yeah,
Bro, it costs more to put it on. How can it be
correct.
low class?
I don't know. I've always felt they just look low class.
No, it just stops people from getting in the house
Well,
through a window.
no mansions have those, is what I'm saying. I sound like a dumb cunt right now.
They only have these on the ground level.
Anyway, she's probably going back to her apartment that is a bomb if you can't afford a $20 ticket.
Good on her.
Now I just seem like an asshole.
Yeah, you are.
Now I just seem like a prick. No, if you have no, like,
She's gonna watch this.
I've had no money. I don't have any money. I couldn't afford the ticket. I just paid it.
So you
I'm an
should've
idiot.
spent
Maybe
money.
I'm the idiot.
Why was it $20? I would never pay anywhere.
And the security came up like after we left. He called us over. He's like, "Did you see what happened to where'd your friend go?" I said, "Oh, we don't know." He goes, "Did you see what happened?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, you know what I mean." And then it clicked to me. I was like, "Oh, she must have got kicked out of his fucking."
Why would you go up to someone and say that?
I'm like, no, because we tried to get he's obviously we walked past him when she snuck in, so he's the one we got past.
Oh, so he's an idiot.
He's not an idiot. He was a nice guy.
But he's acting like you know what happened.
No, bro, he was very nice. He was like, come on, it was $20. He literally said it's $20. Like, I don't know why she can't just pay that. And then he said she paid it anyway.
Yeah, she was very silly. It's a silly woman right there.
But yeah, that was my Sunday night.
Well, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. That was not worth going. I spent $30 on a pepperoni pizza and $20 on May's sweet fries.
$20 on pepperoni pizza.
I spent $50 for a fucking pizza and fries, bro.
Wait, pepperoni pizza, $20.
30.
30 from where?
Felons.
Oh nah, you don't.
Literally
Go
$50 for a pizza and fries. And I got a beer, which I didn't even. I drank half of it.
That
That 50 should have gone to the slaps.
No, the 50% discount actually makes it reasonable. Still not worth it, but reasonable.
Oh, I wish we got that discount still.
Aristotle.
That was so good. And then I got a beer. I didn't even drink it.
You don't like beer, that's why you don't drink it. Because you make that face.
I make a
Whenever he
face,
drinks a beer,
apparently.
he drinks goes,
Oh, what's the time?
well, you got somewhere to be.
Star Liquor, get some beers.
What?
Kidding, it's a joke.
No, he doesn't know where to be. Anyways, guys, I bought a Woot.
What time is it though?
I don't know. What do you need the time for?
I just want to know what time it is. You gotta be conscious. Give me a sec, chat.
Where's your phone? Over there.
Guys, we missed Star Liquor by 2 minutes.
Star Liquor doesn't close.
On weekdays it does.
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm genuinely just checking out. See, it does.
9 p.m.
Told you. Nah, it's wanted to buy a case for Tarek and drop it at his house.
What for?
A football celebration, not football, futsal celebration tomorrow. And I won't have a car tomorrow. We have to cut this out.
No, your car's at the mechanic.
My car got stolen. We got this out. Futsal
No.
celebration after work at like 2, 3. So I'm getting the beer.
We're not cutting this out. This is staying in.
No, getting the beer as well. I don't have a car.
Because it's at the mechanic.
And now I just missed it, so I'm probably gonna have to fucking walk to Star Liquor.
Oh, you're not walking to Star
I
Liquor.
have to walk to Star Liquor, and then
Wait, what is walking to Star Liquor? It's still closed.
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Damn it, bro.
Well, yeah.
And I knew if I said to you, can we wait 10 minutes, 5
You
minutes,
had-
you would have fucking
What about you?
gone off.
Why didn't you do it today?
I only got told tonight. Literally just.
Where you got told what? That it's the celebration.
Tarek just fucking said, can you get the beers? Because he's going to be working tomorrow.
Why are you gonna be? Are you hanging out with him tomorrow?
No, he's at work tomorrow.
So he told you to get beers.
He said, can you go get... Because he's prepared. He wants to prepare. He won't have time.
Are you gonna go to the party?
So if you think I'm going to buy beers and not attend...
But it's a work week.
It's a
Do
futsal celebration.
Don't they have to work after?
As in the next
The
day.
next day.
Yeah, that's normal. Have you never done a Sunday? What's a Sunday sesh?
No, I don't drink on a Sunday.
Yeah, back to the pod. I need to get my contacts.
Anyway,
I find it crazy that I have to pay to see. Don't you
Well-
think?
well, yeah, you put glasses on and ruined your eyesight.
Apart from that, the people who just live a normal life and their eyes degrade over time,
Genetics.
and they have to wear genetics or whatever. Don't you think it's fucked that they have to pay to see? Something like glasses should be free.
Okay, you have to eat. You have to pay to live.
If you don't eat, you die.
Yeah.
If I'm a little blind, do I fucking die?
Well, you can't do it. You can't live. That's not living.
It's just like a disability.
Okay, well, obviously you have to
It's
pay to
honestly
see.
it's honestly a disability. So if there's people NDIS who are getting free fucking disability funds, I'm now fucking disabled. I can't see. I'm disabled. I shouldn't have to pay to see because of my genetics. If a baby,
Well, no, it's not genetic. It's not
if a
genetics.
baby comes out,
It's not
if
genetics.
a baby comes out disabled, then obviously NDIS or the government supports that. They fund it. I was born with a condition where my eyes get worse as I age.
You
I
were-
can't see you right now, brother. This is fucked.
You put glasses on as a kid because you wanted to wear glasses.
Maybe that hindered it a little bit, but it would not have done the
why
damage
does
that it's
nobody
done.
else in the family have glasses and no one else did that?
Everyone's different. Why does my stomach hurt? No one else's stomach hurts.
Well, you.
Or
you don't
okay,
have a healthy-
growing up, why was my arm still happens? Why does my nerve and muscle in my arm hurt? It doesn't happen to anyone else.
Because you punch wars.
S-
I don't
Cameraman,
see,
flip the camera
I don't see
to that patching right there.
I don't see that. There used to be a hole there, but it's patched.
Focusing back. I'm disabled without these things, man. This should
Anyways,
be paid for.
You made that.
This should be paid for.
Isn't it paid for? By insurance or whatever?
No, you get $250 a year by Medibank. You still pay for it by Medibank. Private health. But I only get $250 a year for eyes. Which is, if you could get like 2 pairs of glasses and
I
whatnot.
got perfect eyesight.
But your boy rocks contacts, so that's $100 each time. You get two. There's 2 packets. That's
You got to get that surgery.
lasts you less. That's a month, right? That's 2 months right there. My whole fund is gone in 2 months. That's a fucking
$100.
$200.
It's $100 a month.
It's $125 for a month of contacts.
But you just said 200.
Bro, the fund I get for the year is $250. One packet of fucking contacts for
scream
the
at
month. But this is what I deal with, guys.
That sucks.
That's my whole point, bro.
This has been a therapy session more than a
That's my whole
podcast.
point, bro. Yeah, what have we been talking about?
You just let it all out.
I don't know what I've let out. I don't know what we've spoken about. I don't know what topics have been said. We are trapped in a fourth dimensional space.
Anyways, before we close the podcast,
Are we going to close the pod? I think we should hit at least 2 more topics. No, one more topic. One more good.
Okay, my whoop.
One more good topic. The whoop. And tell us about your whoop. I think the whoop is stupid.
Okay. He's playing Black Ops 6.
Well, there it is.
Anyways, the web, it's pretty good. I'm on a free trial right now, so I don't have to pay anything. Just have to pay $25 in delivery fees.
Hold on. This is a free trial.
Yeah.
This band.
Yeah. No, the Whoop, not the band.
Hold on. What do you mean the whoop?
It's called a Whoop, not a
The
band.
whoop is the band, is it?
It's called Whoop, not band.
So when you received this, did you pay for What did you?
Shipping.
Just shipping.
Mm.
So you received this whole thing and didn't pay anything except shipping, and it's on a trial.
On a trial.
So if you don't want to, do you send this thing back?
Actually, we're not up to that yet. We have to wait 29 days. But I assume they would take money out until you send it back.
Since when are they doing product trials?
They make more money. Well, product trial, you trial it. If you don't like
Is
it,
this a subscription?
yeah,
You pay a Whoop subscription.
I want a free trial. Haven't paid anything except $25 in delivery fees.
Hold on. So you're not buying a band one time off and you can use all the features. This is a subscription based.
A yearly subscription.
And how much is it?
$379.
You gotta be fucking stupid.
I haven't paid anything.
You gotta be fucking stupid.
Paid 20.
So that's like buying an Apple Watch. That's like buying an Apple Watch. But in order to use the Apple Watch each year, you have to pay to update the software. Or pay for access to it. So you buy the watch, they give it to you, but unless you pay $379, you can't turn it on. That's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Whoop.
There it is.
Maybe one day we'll get a sponsor. I don't know. Just don't watch this video. You're a fucking scam, bro. There's people who pay that. There's people who do that.
Ronaldo has one.
Ronaldo's Ronaldo, motherfucker. He's on 289 mil contract.
Kyle Forgard.
Yeah, you're listing a bunch of people who probably get a free subscription to promote it.
I was not like that.
I reckon they get a free subscription. Or if not, $300 is nothing to people making that much money, Alki.
Guess what, mate? I'm at
You
that
shouldn't be
point
dropping.
in my life.
That's fucked.
I'm at that point in my life.
That's half a PS5.
But it's a year. If you can't afford a
year.
year, I bet you spend $300 definitely on like junk food. This is good.
Spent $300 on drugs.
And it's drippy.
I think that's stupid. You just bought a subscription to
I didn't buy a subscription. I got a free trial. Alex just ordered one today. We're going to be Woot Bros. We're going to be Woot Bros. At the gym.
I think that's silly.
Bro, it tells me everything.
Yeah, but you don't. Obviously, you're not telling yourself what's a smart thing to do.
300, bro, I just wanted to test it, and I like it.
Can't believe that guy. How many people? Leave a comment. How many people have Whoops?
I think a lot of people have
see how
Whoops.
many people.
My friend has Whoop.
I mean, I've seen the ad for it. It's been around for a couple of years now.
Yeah, probably 2 years.
2 years. It's been popping.
And if there's a new one that drops, they send you a new one for free.
So much money.
And if they update it, it's pretty good.
We do have to get a move on. We'll come to. We'll end the pod soon, but we've got to get a move on with the design, with putting the TV up here, having Badea on the screen, a nice Badea, the name, on the screen right there, so
I just don't
they
know how
can
that will
see
be
it.
with the camera when you record. You know when you get that fuzzy thing? It's like fuzzy.
I don't think we'll get that fuzzy thing. It should be fine.
Chat. We're gonna put some we're gonna buy a TV. Put some shelves on here and there.
I'm gonna buy some ferns to hang it from the ceiling, so we'll get a nice drop down effect. I've got a really good idea
Some
on what
what?
we've got. Don't worry, I've got
Okay,
a.
no,
Hold on,
don't
pause.
worry.
Pause. Cut from here.
But we're not cutting this.
Uncut.
You're just making us do more work.
It's pretty easy to just
Nah,
cut
I'm
it.
not cutting that. The whole thing's going up.
Bro, I'm about to shit my. So now I've got.
Okay, well let's end it.
All the big dog cut. Well, all the big dogs cut.
Yeah.
There's gonna be times we have to cut
Okay.
because dude, my stomach's killing me. Bro. I'm being serious, Alki.
Dude, they cut when it's like dead convo. You farted. This whole thing's going up.
So,
The whole thing's going up. Anyways, that's episode 3 in the books.
I'm
He's
gonna
gotta
like,
go.
cut.
What? We're not cutting.
I'm cutting it, guys. Don't worry.
Ah, he doesn't even know how to use a computer.
I'm more tech savvy than you
Yep.
ever
He's
will
more
be.
tech savvy than me. Okay.
Are you? I'm not gonna lie. Really do love doing these podcasts. Episode
This is
3.
the third podcast.
Episode 3. I have a great time chatting.
I'm shaking with my whip hand, so my heart rate's gonna go up. It calculates stress, heart rate, everything.
I was wondering because with me, I'm more of a
Bro, we're just about to end it.
If I'm doing one thing, if I'm doing something, that's I got to give all my focus on that. You know me, I can't multitask.
That's exactly right.
Tell everyone I cannot multitask
Well, we'll
to
leave that
save
for
my
we'll
life.
leave that for next episode.
Look, I can multitask if it's something, if it's like technology or if it's an activity, then I can multitask. But if I have to have a conversation while doing a task, then it's not happening. So that's why I feel I feel like I actually have proper conversations when we have these podcasts, opposed to when we're both busy doing stuff. Because how many times am I on my phone doing things, you try and talk to me, and then you get annoyed, and then I try and talk to you, and you're cleaning your room or something, and you're not replying, and then I get annoyed. Or like, we're both always just in different worlds doing something, never a proper convo. I feel as if this is a real good time for us to spend together and have chats.
We should just not talk to each other for the whole day.
Yeah, I think it's sufficient if we just do this.
Just do this at an hour.
I'll probably never talk to you. Just talk to you once. Just check in. Start the podcast.
No, not even check in. Check in the podcast.
No, we'll still talk. But I do enjoy the pod. And I always feel like when we, before the pod, is it going to be dead silence? This, how's the combo going to go? It goes great.
I never thought that.
It goes great.
I never thought that.
I'm not thinking that or doubting, but it's more or less I get nervous, or will I be able to hold the conversation, etc.
Yeah, that's true. I know what you mean.
Because we can all agree I've fried a fair few of my brain cells.
I've seen a lot of podcasts where they don't really know what to say, except Joe Rogan. He's got different guests on, and they all have different things.
That guy can draw a fucking combo out of a wall.
Sean O'Malley, his podcast, he's got a few dead things. He goes, oh, what do we got on today? Did some drills. Did some MMA drills.
That's not even a podcast at that point. That's just a daily TV segment.
And then he goes, yeah, let's look at the fights. Yeah, it's just crazy how he's just so good. And then Sean just says something dumb.
Yeah.
And then he ignores it.
Yeah, that's true. That's silly. I don't like how from this angle we can see the beam.
Why?
Just annoys me.
What do you want to do?
I reckon we just get rid of the beam.
And do what? There's a desk behind there, and it's framed, and then something's on top.
It's a floating desk.
It's a floating desk. Nah, we need the boy. How else is it going to get supported?
Fuck, I love those shelves. This room's going to be
You
great.
know what? I love those shelves, and so does the audience when we send it off.
Once we get
Thank you
this
for episode 3.
Yep, sorry, guy. I can sit here and talk all night at
He
this
plays
rate.
ping pong. Thank you for episode 3, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been your host with the most, Alphaeus Glaros.
We don't know how long this is, but
my
it's
co-host Alki. I'm gonna guess. Should we put money up? Not money. We'll put money.
I'd say
We'll put a bet. We'll put a bet.
40 minutes.
You think 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Can I put two?
Your
two
therapy
guesses?
session was like 30.
Let's do 2 guesses.
Okay, we have to end it. 'Cause
Okay, either 38 minutes or 43.
I said 40.
38 or 43.
No, I'm
giving you 2 guesses. I'm saying it's either going to be 38 or 43.
Okay, I'll be
38 or 43.
I'll be
We're calling it right now.
40
Ladies
or
and gentlemen,
45.
what are you going to be?
40 to 45.
40 to 45. No, it's either 40.
Yes, 40 or 45.
40 or 45. I think it's going to be more than 45. We're maybe looking at about 46
Okay,
at the moment.
Can we
What did I say?
38 to 43?
I said 38, 43. It's going to be 48 now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been your host with this co-host. I'll give you this and Alphaeus for Parea. That intro was a cooker. Do you want to say anything?
Just want to say thank you to my fans. I'll get around to you guys and all the messages, shortly.
Yeah, stop blowing it up. Stop blowing it up.
But yeah.
Peace on the streets, son. I hate when they do that.
I was right.